Continuing with the simplification of rational expressions, we have exercise number 3. In exercise number 3, we see 2y squared minus 50 over 2y squared minus 8y minus 10. Now, the first thing I need to do is extract the 2 from the equation. So I can say 2 times y squared minus 25 divided by 2 times y squared minus 4y minus 5. If you notice, I can eliminate the 2 already. So now the equation is y squared minus 25 over y squared minus 4y minus 5. By difference of squares, I can simplify the y squared minus 25, and I know that that would be y plus 5 times y minus 5. The bottom part is not as difficult. We just need to say y squared, so that would be y times y. Then notice that we have a negative 4y and a negative 5. So a number that multiplied together gives me 5 would be 5 and 1. Now, because I have negative 4y, then I know that the 5 has to have the negative sign and the 1 must have the positive sign. If we solve these equations together, we can get back to the expressions above. So now we have y minus 5 over y minus 5. That becomes 1. So the final answer would be y plus 5 over y plus 1. Okay? Now let's move on to the next equation. The next equation is x minus x squared over x squared plus x minus 2. So the first thing is I'm going to extract the x on the top part. So that means that I have x times 1 minus x. Now the bottom part, I can directly simplify, so I can say that it is x, and that'll be x squared. Now, a number that or two numbers multiplied together that give me 2 would be definitely 2 and 1. Now I need one number to be negative and the other one to be positive, but what kind of guides me is the fact that I have an x, a positive x here, so then I can say that it's plus 2 and minus 1. Now, if you notice, I have x times 1 minus x divided x plus 2 times x minus 1. Now, what I need to do is multiply the top and the bottom by negative 1. So I can do this, negative 1 over negative 1 times x times 1 minus x divided by x minus 1 times x plus 2. Taking this negative 1 and multiplying it by this upper expression, then I get that it would be x times x minus 1 divided by negative x minus 1 times x plus 2. So then these two terms cancel, or they become 1. So my answer would be negative x divided by x plus 2. And that would be my final answer. I do have some more exercises that we'll be looking at in the next video. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to write your comments at the bottom.